Welcome to Civil Engineering Online. Subject today's is design of pre-stressed concrete structures. So in today's video, I will be taking the module number 2, wherein we are going to study related to deflection of pre-stress. Topic is problems on deflection of pre-stress. So these problems are from the some sort of questions. So question number 3, a concrete beam with a cross-sectional area of 32 into 10 raised to 3 mm square and radius of gyration of 72 mm is pre-stressed by a parabolic cable carrying an effective stress of 1000 Newton per mm square. The span of the beam is 3 meters. The cable composed of 6 wires of 7 mm diameter has an eccentricity of 5 mm at the center and 0 at the supports. Neglecting all losses, find the central deflection of the beam for the following cases. First one is self-weight plus pre-stress. Second one is self-weight plus pre-stress plus live load of 2 kN per meter is acting. So let us see how the values are given in the question. So solution part, given data, area is given, directly they have given us the area of the section, that is 32 into 10 raised to 3 mm square. Radius of gyration is given, this is a new value, new type of data is here as per the previous two problems. Radius of gyration 72 mm it is given. So radius of gyration, when comes up to knowing, we know that r is equals to radius of gyration square root of I divided by a, where I is the moment of inertia and a is the area. So now we are able to have to determine the moment of inertia by using radius of gyration and area. So therefore I, moment of inertia, is equals to r square into area of the section. So it comes out to be 72 square into 32 into 10 raised to 3, that is the area of the cross section. So moment of inertia is totally comes out to be 165.88 into 10 raised to 6 mm raised to 4. Cable profile. How is the cable profile? It is a parabolic cable. Fs, the stress in the cable, 1000 Newton per mm square. Span is how much? 3 meters. L equals to, so 3000 mm. Cable is 6 numbers, 7 mm diameter. Eccentricity is E equal to 50 mm at center, E equal to 0 at supports it is. Then live load Q equal to 2 kilonewton per meter, the live load is acting on the member. So 2 kilonewton per meter means it is a UDL acting on the member. Pre-stress force we have to calculate, that is P equal to 1000 into pi divided by 4 into 7 square into 6 is the pre-stress force which is acting in the section and member. So total P comes out to be 230.9 kilonewton, taking it to the 231 kilonewtons as a round figure. So figure, as per the question, if we draw the figure for the particular question, it will be like this. The span of 3 meters, this is the depth, whatever the depth it may be, but here the cross section is not given, so we have to take it as a depth d, and the eccentricity at center span, it is 50 mm, at supports it is 0, so there is no eccentricity, and cable is in the parabolic nature. So this is the pre-stressing force which is acting, pre-stress multiplied by area of the steel. So Fs into As, and UDL is acting on the member, which is 2 kilonewton per meter run it is acting. Now assuming the density of concrete gamma equals to 24 kilonewton per meter cube and modulus of elasticity of concrete as 38 kilonewton per mm square, this part of data we are going to find out. So finding the dead load for the given section. So this is the area. We are going to convert this area from mm square to meter square. So for that reason 1 mm equals to divided by 1000 if we do, we are able to get it in meter. So it is 10 raised to 6 division for the mm square to meter square. Then multiply it by 24 kilonewton. This is in meter cube only. So we got the answer as 0.768 kilonewton per meter. So it is again 0.00768 kilonewton per mm is acting as the dead load. So deflection due to dead load, that is due to the sulfate of the beam, which is deflection of dead load, is taken as 5 WL raised to 4 by 384 EI. It will be acting as a UDL only. So substituting the values in this, when we calculate the deflection which is acting in the downward direction is 0.13 mm in downward direction. Similarly, deflection due to the live load of the beam. So the beam is having a live load Q. So the Q is in kilonewton per meter. Converted that kilonewton per meter in terms of kilonewton per mm. Substituting the values, after converting the value of UDL in terms of mm, we found out the deflection of the member as 0.33 mm in the downward direction. So this is deflection due to self-weight and deflection due to live load. So moving to the part deflection due to the pre-stress, that is only the pre-stressing force is acting. So here parabolic tendon with only mid span is having eccentricity and supports are anchored at the exactly central point of the member. So there is no eccentricity at supports. For that we have the formula as minus 5 PEL square divided by 48 EL. So wherein if we substitute this value, so 5 into 231 is the P value, 50 is the eccentricity at midspan, L square is the span 3000, then 48 E is the moment of modulus of elasticity of concrete and moment of inertia I, what we have calculated from the radius of gyration and area. So this comes out to be minus 1.71. So minus 1.71 means it is acting in the upward direction. Hogging means is to say is like that, the part इसको बताने के लिए मतलब कैसे है कि ऊपर की तरफ जा रहा है मेंबर, जो बीम है हमारा वो बीम ऊपर की तरफ से बड़ा हो रहा है और नीचे की तरफ से छोटा हो रहा है और वो बेंडिंग होता है, मतलब मोड़ जाता है, इसमें मोड़ आ जाती है. तो ये जो मोड़ है वो इस तरीके से आ जाती है, इस तरीके से जो मोड़ आ जाता है उसको डिफ्लेक्शन बोलते हैं, वो प्री स्ट्रेस से हो जाता है. So similarly the central deflection of the beam for the, so conditions are there. First is self weight plus pre-stress. So only self weight. So उसका जितना वजन है बीम का उसका उतना ही, और ये ऊपर का pre-stress का, ये नीचे जा रहा है ये ऊपर जा रहा है, इसके लिए ये प्लस में है और ये माइनस में है. तो टोटल हमें माइनस में जाएगा क्योंकि ये ऊपर की तरफ ज्यादा है नीचे की तरफ कम है. So this comes out to be minus 1.58 mm in the upward direction. Second is self weight of pre-stress plus live load. Substituted values, so it is acting in the upward direction only, that is minus 1.25 mm. Then permissible upward deflection as per IS 1343 is downward deflection span divided by 250, that is 3000 divided by 250. सो IS 1343 के अंदर दिया गया है कि डाउनवर्ड डिफ्लेक्शन नीचे की तरफ जो मोड़ आ रहा है उस पे जो लेंथ है उसको डिवाइडेड बाय 250 रखना है. तो हमने जब चेक किया तो ये आ रहा है 12 mm, सो नीचे की तरफ. देन अपवर्ड डिफ्लेक्शन स्पैन डिवाइडेड बाय 300, सो 3000 डिवाइडेड बाय 300, सो स्पैन डिवाइडेड बाय 300 किया तो हमें आंसर मिल रहा है 10 mm इन दी अपवर्ड डायरेक्शन. सो दिस वाज द फर्स्ट प्रॉब्लम. तो ये था पहला प्रॉब्लम. Question number 4. A pre-stressed concrete beam of rectangular section 120 mm by 300 mm spans over 6 meter. The beam is pre-stressed by a straight cable carrying an effective force of 180 kilonewton at an eccentricity of 50 mm. If it supports an imposed load of 4 kilonewton per meter and the modulus of elasticity of concrete is 38 kilonewton per mm square. Compute the deflection at the following stages and check whether they compile with the IS code specifications. So IS code specifications के हिसाब से हमें फिर से सॉल्व करना पड़ेगा. So first one, upward deflection under pre-stress plus self weight, and second one, find downward deflection under pre-stress plus self weight plus imposed load. Including the effects of creep and shrinkage, assume the creep coefficient to be 1.8. Solution. So given data, cross sectional area A 120 into 300 is equals to 36 into 10 raised to 3 mm square. Span is L 6 meters. Pre-stress force is P equal to 180 kilonewton. Eccentricity E is equals to 50 mm. Live load is equals to Q equals to 4 kilonewton per meter. EC is equals to, that is modulus of elasticity of concrete, is equals to 38 kilonewton per mm square. Cable profile is straight profile, which is given in the question. So moment of inertia when we calculated for the section I is equals to 270 into 10 raised to 6 mm raised to 4 is the moment of inertia. Dead load of the particular member we have to consider. So assuming the 24 kilonewton per meter cube as the density of the concrete, I am calculating the dead load. So here we are calculating, so 0.12 into 0.3 into 24, so 0.864 kilonewton per meter. Figure, how the figure will be able to come. So figure comes out like this. So this is the depth of the member, which is 0.12, length of the member 6 meters, constant eccentricity 50 mm, UDL acting on the member is 4 kilonewton per meter, and P force is acting as 180 kilonewtons on the member. So first one is deflection due to the self weight of the beam, delta DL is equals to 5 WL raised to 4 384 EL. Similar one, substituted all the values in this and calculated the downward deflection, 142.1.42 mm in the downward direction. Second one, deflection due to the live load, delta LL is equals to, so we are calculating here with the same pattern. So here the deflection acting in the downward direction is 6.58 mm in the downward direction. Now calculating deflection due to the pre-stress, which is acting delta PS minus PE L square by 8A. This is formula for the constant type of tendon acting, and which is having same constant eccentricity, straight line of tendon is acting. That time we are using this formula. So have a look on this type of formulas. Minus 3.94 mm, so it is acting in the upward direction. Now calculating upward deflection under pre-stress and self-weight. So pre-stress is acting minus 3.94 and self-weight is acting 1.42 in downward direction. So upward it is acting as minus 2.52 mm. Second one is downward deflection under pre-stress plus self-weight plus imposed load. It is equals to minus 3.94 plus 1.42 plus 6.58, and here we are going to consider the creep coefficient, which is 1 plus 5, so that is 1 plus 1.8 substituted. So this comes out to be downward in direction as 11.34 mm in downward direction. So this was the total part of the today's video, and in this problem I have made not calculated the permissible deflection. Please try to calculate that and vary the answers, so which you can able to understand how to calculate the permissible deflections also. Thank you so much for watching this.